Welcome to my idea of paradise.
Thank you, Judy. So we're here talking with Judy Lyon, one of our guest artists and teachers, and about what she's going to be offering here at Expressive Arts Florida Institute. Soon coming up is a collage and writing class, and we have some examples here in her home studio of collage and writing. You want to share with us what you have?
Yes.
Come over here and look.
So I started doing this quite a long time ago, and I've taken quite a few classes with Linda Marie, and I really developed this process that I use and love. I do work a lot with color. You don't have to, but I mean kind of keeping things and sometimes in a certain theme. I often start out with an intention, like I have an issue that I want to work on, so I'll have that intention. And I encourage students to do that too, like think about some issue, some intention, and then just let it go.
That's a great idea.
So then as you get into your process, you're not thinking necessarily all the time about that intention. You let that go, and then you just go with your intuition of what really appeals to you. You pull out pages of the magazine. You're not trying to cut or anything right away. You're just going for the things that grab you, and you're making a little pile with those. And then you get enough to do your collage, and then you, once you've done enough pages to do your collage, then you start cutting and pasting. And I don't encourage pasting until you've already gotten your things laid out the way you want them. And then when you get everything all together, and we usually work bigger than this when I'm doing it in a class, but for my use, I like to keep them in a journal. And you know, later people may want to do that themselves, because then you have them all together and it's like a book.
Wow,
it is like a book. So then you go through and you can kind of see where you've been. It's almost like a little story of your life, of things going on. And I don't necessarily put words into them most of the time. I put the words off to the side, and we do that later. So after the collage is finished, I have this way of looking at it and just coming up with lists of words. So feeling words, action words, nouns, and have like 4 or 5 different lists of words. Just the facts, just like blue, you know, you see water, whatever. So then you have all these words, and then I use those words to put them together into my writing. And then we pull out the original intention and see if what has come up during the process is related to the intention. It almost always is in some way. People will see, oh, that is, you know, relating back to the thing I wanted to work on. So, you know, things come up from your unconscious that really you didn't even know you were dealing with necessarily. But I think the images and imagery in general does that, you know.
It sounds like a fantastic process to work with the intention, like you said, in the unconscious, and then also it's like specific, that it's kind of unfallible, or you can't fail, right? I mean, you could just
it really,
because you just go step by step, and you just
no.
So this is really for the artist or the non-artist. It doesn't matter if you have
Exactly.
experience or not. It's really about using the arts process to access the information and exciting awareness that might be ready to be revealed.
Exactly, and there are no mistakes. Whatever happens is what was supposed to happen. So however it turns out, it's perfect, perfectly imperfect. That's wabi-sabi. This Asian philosophy that everything in life is perfectly imperfect, and I love that.
Oh, that's wonderful. Would you like to share one example of your collage and writing that you have, maybe?
Well, sure.